Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors, America's only daily outdoor TV show. Your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I'm Winston Chester. Glad you're here on this Monday morning. What a way to start the week. An exciting show like this. I don't see how y'all can't help but watch this show. I mean, if I wasn't doing it, I'd want to be watching every morning and seeing what's going on. I just get excited about all the outdoor activities we have and love sharing them with you and love the feedback we get here on Panhandle Outdoors. Our weather brought to us by Gulf Coast Air Conditioning. That's Drew Pollard and his crew up there in Southport. Go ahead and take advantage of that Panhandle Outdoor special of getting a total checkup for $79.95. I did, and I was glad I did. I mean, that's not a sales pitch or anything, but they were able to take care of some stuff that really would have been expensive later. Okay, high today 73, low 63. Monday moon phase. Well, if you were out last night or look around the last couple of days, last night was a full moon, and it was beautiful in some areas. If you have a chance, try to watch it this week. It's still going to be bright, and then it's going down. That's what we call waning. That's a waning phase of the moon. I think the thing I wanted to share with you this morning was the Friday was a foggy day. If you remember last Friday, here on the coast, it was foggy. Technically, that was the third fog I had been keeping up with. I know we started catching Spanish about a week or two earlier, but I thought to myself, with that heavy fog on Friday morning, if you remember last Wednesday, it's 68 degrees. Now, isn't that pretty coincidental? The third fog and 68 degrees, and 68 degrees is the magic number we go by. That's just nothing scientific about that. That's just tradition with the old-time fishermen always saying, on the third fog and when it hits 68. Well, look how close it was this time. And I was just, every year I just get a kick out of doing that. So anyway, we had that. Our tide today brought to us by Kent Forest Lawn. We're looking at, today is the 29th, and we're looking at a neap tide today. Nothing today or tomorrow. Wednesday starts picking up, going on into the weekend. This weekend are really strong tides, and we'll be in April coming up Thursday, okay? And guess what? Wind is still in double digits, east-northeast at about 11. All right, let's take a break, and we'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. We've got all kind of announcements and all kind of things coming up. It's about to kick off now as far as tournaments and activities and everything going on. And let's take a look at this first one here, the Southeastern Dog Hunters Association. The other folks, they're just good folks. They're having their bass tournament, 2021 bass tournament here, May 1st. It's at Blackwater River at the Carpenter Park, South Landing. And go and put it on your calendars. And they have sponsorships, and there's some sponsorships available right there. It's brought to us by all kind of people, Seasons of Hope, and all kind of sponsors there. And you can do some sponsorships, and they do a lot of good events. And they're the ones that do the the youth hunt and everything. They pick up trash in the Apalachicola National Forest. Great organization there, and Michael Harrison all helps with that. T.D. Nobles, Mr. Nobles, check it out on a nice one here. This past week, even in that wind, some folks were able to call them up. You got that Port St. Joe cap on. Good job, T.D. Nobles. Don't forget now, our buddies with a not so serious Saturday morning tournament. They're having it this weekend at Deer Point Lake, High Point Landing, same place they always have it. And what they brag about, or they don't brag, their claim to fame is their check-ins at 11 a.m., okay? So you still got afternoon off. And they're not so serious about it. So anyway, it's the same rules and all, 5 fish, and it's going to be, it'll be, you can start at 5 a.m. if you're really serious about it. Okay, we have, this is really, this story here, and oops, let me see, let me come back to this. I lost it here, Jeff. Was this it right here? Nope. I've completely lost it. All right, now we got it. Okay. I want to see, this is Stephen Malkoff of Panama City Fishing. He sent this in, but anyway, I thought my dad had been gone for 10 years. Oh, how I miss him. He wrote his name on his tool coolers and stuff. All the stuff he wrote his name on, which I do. To keep my brother and I from taking his stuff, he went fishing with me today. just a memory. But you see, he took his dad's old ice chest with him. And well, you know, that's the thing about the outdoors, about fishing and all. You still got great memories of doing things like that. And we let me tell you a quick story. We got plenty of time today. We always put names on the coolers, and it's just a traditional thing, generation after generation. I think. Well, way back, Granddad didn't have that many coolers, but on mine, I always put Chester on mine, and we would be camping down at Cape San Blas, and the family always camping with Benny and Marcia Forehand. Well, Benny had a brother named Chester, and he would come every now and then. Of course, they would joke with me. I mean, he'd pull a joke on me. At the end of the camping trip, he'd always take my ice chest because it had Chester on it and put it in his truck. And so make sure I started putting both names. I started putting Winston Chester on it. So anyway, you folks know that do this know what I'm talking about. You put your name on the ice chest, and Steve, good memory there. Okay, if you've never seen a catfish, there you go. Now that's one of those dad jokes you have to look at. South Walton's having some good stuff going on. How about a kids tournament over there? We're looking at April the 18th. That's about 3-4 weeks away. But they sent this to me to register. I don't think they want me to register. They want the kids to register. But it's going to be at Grayton Beach on Santa Rosa Beach. The date is said is kids tournament, and the first 200 anglers get a rod and reel provided by CCA, pompano rigs and shrimp, a beach rod hole. Look at all the things you get, and lunch. Let me put it on my calendar. That's 18th. When they say lunch, I start moving around a little bit faster. I said Point Washington State Forest, and we're going to talk about some of that State Forest stuff later. Okay, we got to move on. This is a cool one. Billy Grantham sent this. He said, I know you're very busy. Please show Lane Kaiser, my grandson, first gobbler, called up by Buckshot Grantham. And what a great picture there. Congratulations. You're talking about a fun thing right there to get that done. Thank you, Billy. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing better. Okay. Now, hi, Mr. Chester. My name is Rebecca, and I cannot pronounce your last name, so I'm not. But Rebecca, thank you so much for sending this. I am an avid hunter, living for the past 22 years in Panama City Beach. Opening of turkey was this past weekend in Alabama. I was blessed to harvest this beast of a turkey on my own farm in Geneva, Alabama. He weighed in at 24 pounds, 10.5-inch beard, and 1/8-inch spurs. He's my heaviest Alabama bird. My friend Steve Wiggins suggested I share the pictures with you. Hope you like them. He's talking about a set, and I'm going to show you this set of pictures right here. Folks, that is a big gobbler. Okay, I got 4 or 5 of these pictures. Look at the feet. Look at those. Okay, great picture. Look at the size of that thing. 24 pounds. I thought it was a great picture here with the woods and the grass and everything. That's a framer there. And another one around the wildflowers. Rebecca, good job here. And here's what we call the spurs. A lot of people, if you're not familiar with hunting, this is the spurs hanging on old barbed wire, and they use those in defense and all. They're strong. They're very sharp. And here they weighed in at 24 pounds. And I always like the workshop behind these pictures. It looks like my little workshop. I love little places like that. Okay, let's go and take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. All kind of exciting things going on as far as outdoor news. And in the next segment, we're going to talk about the red snapper count, and that's really interesting. But Randy Sinota, Randy's been on the show before. Y'all know Randy, big fisherman, and he sent this right here on bass fishing. The results of this study is very interesting. It concludes that overall, most fish brought in by tournament anglers do not travel very far from the release location. And to me, this highlights the importance of anglers and tournament directors taking initiative to disperse bass on a broader scale whenever possible. Now that's a very interesting point, and we've always felt that way. But there's more and more scientific evidence that they're going to hang around a while, and sometimes later on people come back and catch the same fish because they're concentrated. So what they're asking for is bass fishermen go ahead and take them down to another area and release them if you can and have time to do that. So I'm going to get Randy on the show. We're going to talk about that in detail, but very valid point right there, Randy. Thank you for sharing it. And one more picture too. How about This is Brittany Walters Lewis with Brandon Lewis, Bayhaven and North Bayhaven clay shooting team. Let's just say he had the best day. Okay, here's a picture of him here. This is a historic picture because this is the very first in history, the very first clay shooting team in a high school, in the school system here, and I think in the Florida Panhandle. I know it is in Bay County, and they're practicing. They'll hopefully have some meets in some of the other schools, get some clay shooting set up there. So you see the little rack there where it throws them out. That's up at a shooting range, and you know, if you try to get into school and tell your principal that they're not going to shoot on, you know, they're going to go shoot at the shooting range, and it's all set up, and you know, there'll be a parent with them. Anyway, it's something good, and thank you, North Bayhaven, and all your parents. I know Waylon and y'all are all doing a good job with it. Okay, let's set up our video. We're going to run out of time. The video, every now and then I do a flashback to myself. I call it a Panhandle Outdoors Classic, and this is a little 7-minute video. Goes back to 2008, and I've got all my stuff stored up, and most of them are in pretty decent shape. I got to do a better job preserving some of the early ones, but this is a special one because this is historically, again, you're not going to see this on the Florida Queen. And the Florida Queen is no more. It was destroyed by Hurricane Michael. And so this boat itself is special in history. It's the Davis Queen Fleet and later became the Hall Queen Fleet. We're with Captain Bobo Hobbs, who's not doing any more fishing, and then the other part is a 25-hour trip. And what a special trip. And usually my videos are on a 25-hour trip, I do a whole show, but on this particular one, I did a lot of fishing, so I only got shot like 7 minutes of it, but it's just really, really special, and I think you're going to enjoy it. Every now and then I do a flashback on a Panhandle Outdoors Classic. So, Jeff, let's go ahead and roll this. All right, hey folks, getting ready to go again on the Florida Queen. Got a 25-hour trip with Captain Bobo Hobbs. I'm pumped up, I'm excited. We plan on fishing all night long. It's about noon now, we're getting ready to leave. Well, let's go find Captain Bobo. All right, folks, coming around Deepwater Point, headed out into the jetties. Captain Bobo, what we got planned for today?
Well, we're going to try to catch a few grouper the first part of the trip, anchor up, catch some black snipers, then get up early in the morning, run into state waters, try to catch us some red snipers.
Well, that sounds like a game plan. We've been talking football, but that's a game plan right here now. I got a lot of boats out today. All right, Bill. Pretty red. Bill got the first red snapper, folks. We just started fishing. We're on the starboard side. Let me see a big hand down there. I got him. Let's see. We're from Alabama, right there. New Jersey. David from Dothan. Bill. Boys up here from Phoenix City, Columbus.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that sniper. Folks, as rough as a warthog nose out here right now. All right, I'm over here on the port side. All right, guys, where y'all from?
Birmingham.
Birmingham? Birmingham?
Birmingham.
Birmingham?
Auburn.
Auburn?
Auburn. How about somebody?
Okay, listen now, a couple of y'all Auburn professors, UAB, and
That's right.
now y'all came down with Daniel.
Yes, sir.
Now, I met you on the last trip.
Yes, sir.
How did you talk them into coming down?
Well, they catch some fish and have some good times.
Now, they'd rather go fishing and watch a football game on Saturday.
Yes.
All right. How y'all doing?
Legal anyway. Yeah.
I think Auburn's ahead right now, aren't they?
Well, we couldn't get it on the radio.
Radio don't pick up out here. All right. Y'all caught anything yet?
Yeah, a lot of snappers.
Bunch of red snapper.
A lot of snappers.
Pretty red snapper.
We got a group coming up.
A nice black grouper there, Cap.
That's the keeper there. It looks like that.
What you got it? Bill, what do you got down there?
Keeper, black grouper.
Hold him up over here. Good job. Make Bobo happy. All right, Doc, y'all got him there now? We're going to let this one go, ain't we?
Yes, sir.
Did it pull good?
Oh, yeah. I can't even hold up my arm.
All right. Hold on. Okay, I'm here with my main man, Bill. All right, now, tell us what you're doing. You're hooking that cigar man.
We're going to hook him twice because he's easy to get off the hook. We're going to run a hook in, spin it around, bring it back out.
And just hang it up just like that. Okay, good job. That's our tip for the day. Or tip of the night, I guess. What you got there, Doc?
Spanish mackerel.
Spanish mackerel. What'd you catch them on? Squid. Squid. Now,
What Auburn professors can do.
look at that snapper.
He's pretty good.
That is a nice one. Now, what do you teach at Auburn?
I teach marketing.
Marketing. How's that going to fit in your lesson plan?
That's going to work pretty good on the wall.
Son, that is a nice.
Sure.
That's a nice snapper, Daniel.
Well, thank you very much, sir. We appreciate it. We hope everybody comes out and fishes on the Paul Queen fleet here. These are the kind of things that you catch all the time out here.
You're doing that marketing.
No, I'm not marketing. I'm telling you the truth. We drive down from Auburn as often as we can. It's good stuff.
Oh, that's a nice one right there. Good job.
Good job, man.
Woo!
Like that, buddy.
Pretty rich. What string was that, number 8?
That was number 7.
That'd be number 9.
That is a nice snapper.
Big old nice snap.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, son.
Oh, look at that. Good job.
Look at that.
A fine one. What?
Oh,
That's a good one there, buddy.
Oh, man.
That's a fine one.
Woo, mercy.
See if you can get him up and get a picture. Look at there, buddy. That's a fine one.
Biggest red snapper ever caught.
Is that right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good job on the gaff, Bill.
Thank you.
You couldn't hardly see
Well,
him.
I mean, he'd give me a 5.
Yes, sir. Wow, oh, look at that red snapper.
Good one, Mac. Good one,
Wow. Good, it's gracious. Good job there, buddy. Nice one. Nice. Folks, we're getting a hand line. This is a husband-wife team. She
Got a
hooked it.
tired woman.
A tired woman and Bill's hand lining it up. It's like the old days, Bill, the hand liners.
That's right. Whatever it takes. Look at what a snapper. My God. Hang on now. Don't let it go mess with it.
All right. Nice. Woo! Look at there. Andrew caught that one now. Andrew hooked it. Oh, nice snapper there. Nice shot. All right, folks, it's about 3 o'clock in the morning. Tell them what I just caught.
Little sand shark.
Little sand shark right there. Pull really good. But we're gonna release it.
Let him grow up.
Yeah, let them grow up. All right, folks, it's early next morning. There goes the horn. We've been rocking and rolling all night.
Get him.
I don't know if you can see that. That's a triggerfish schooling right there. Look on top of the water. There's about 15 of them right there. Look at them right there.
Get on.
Oh, headed back in. All right, Bubba, I want to thank you again for another really good trip. A little rough on us.
Yeah, it was a little bit bumpy. We had to fish where the weather would let us. We didn't get that many groupers, but we made up for it in snapper.
We sure did, and that's the thing about a good captain, working around that weather, putting us on the fish. How many years have you been doing this?
Too long.
Too long?
About 40-something years.
40-some years as a captain. I know your family was one of the earliest families starting the charter boat business here in Bay County, and you come from a long line of fishermen.
Yep. Yeah, I used to have to get a Coca-Cola crate so I could reach the railing so I could fish over in the water across the shore.
Well, it's just a pleasure fishing with you and all. Y'all gonna try to have a couple more trips for
Oh
this?
yeah, we're gonna try this as long as the people keep coming, and you're welcome to come anytime.
All right, we appreciate it, buddy. Okay, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that video of a bygone era here in the Florida Panhandle, and we'll talk more about that later. Right now, let's take a look at our fishing game times, brought to us by Blue Water Outriggers in Port St. Joe. We're looking at our times, 12:19 to 2:19 this morning, and this evening, right after lunch, 12:45 to 2:45. Good time to get out. Now, we've been talking about this, and it's made the news and everything. I just wanted, this is called the Great Red Snapper Count. Now this is a big deal, okay? First of all, it took them 3 years to do this study, okay? And I mentioned on Friday's show, I wanted to get a little bit more information to you. And I can't get all the information to you the whole time, but I've got, first of all, I want to show you the universities that took part in this study. It was not just one little group. Look at there, Texas A&M, Auburn, LSU, Mississippi State, that's the SEC. South Florida, they're strong. Southern Miss, you know how strong they are as far as the outdoor stuff. South Alabama there in Mobile, Florida National, of course the Gators, and then William and Mary. That surprised me. William and Mary got in there. But anyway, good universities as far as their research departments and scientists and marine biologists. Basically, we got 110 million, okay? Results, basically, it was 80 scientists. 80 scientists with those schools. There are 3 times the amount of red snapper in the U.S. Gulf of Mexico waters than previously estimated. Folks, that is huge news. So they're going to get ready, and hopefully they're going to do the same thing for the South Atlantic red snapper, and then the same study for the amberjack. But anyway, what I want to show you, this is the main chart I want to show you. Look at it, okay, on the far right-hand side, let's start with Florida. Okay, you see the map of Florida, in that green area. We have 48 million red snappers. I'm going to catch some of them pretty soon. And then going into Alabama, Alabama has, according to the study, 10 million, okay? And then Louisiana at 29 million, and Texas at 23 million. So you see how Florida stands out. This is 110 million, and the big thing about it, the study had all kind of neat details. I'll talk with you later. One thing about it sort of struck me, in the western part of the Gulf of Mexico, it's harder to study. The clarity of the water and all that is just not that good over there as compared to over our way. And here's one more sheet I wanted to show you. Let's go down. This is Texas, Louisiana. Well, Mississippi and Alabama were together. Here's Florida. Okay, about 48 million natural, okay, and then artificial, and then uncharacterized bottom. That's what surprised people. The artificial bottom is like our, okay, natural is just out there. The second, artificial is actually, I'm running out of time. We're going to pick this up tomorrow, and I'm going to explain to you what I'm talking about the bottoms, because that's what surprised folks. You have a great day today. Hope you enjoyed today's show. Do something good today for your fellow man, and God bless.
Thanks for watching America's only daily outdoor TV show, Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester, featuring hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.